Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Archive Radio. I'm your host, ichino-ani, and I am so excited to be here with you today. Today is Thursday, July 16, 2026, and we have a very special and thought-provoking topic to dive into. Gather around, everyone, because today we are going to put on our thinking caps, just like we do in a science class. We are going to talk about a trending article from the archive, and it is a really fascinating one about human-computer interaction. The title is Practical Judgment Virtue and Intuition in the Use of Opaque AI-Enabled Systems. The curl is Katsuru Dub Save, Words 27.12,755. Oh, it is quite a long title, but do not worry one bit, because I am going to break it all down for you. So let us start with the big problem this paper is trying to solve. Right now, we are surrounded by artificial intelligence, like large language models and deep neural networks. But there is a catch. Many of these highly advanced systems are what we call opaque. Opaque means you cannot see through it, like a solid brick wall instead of a clear glass window. In the world of technology, this is often called the black box problem. It means that these computer programs take our inputs and give us outputs, but neither the users nor the developers truly understand how the machine arrived at its final answer. It is like asking a magic 8-ball question, getting a response, and having no idea what is happening inside the ball. Now this becomes a very serious issue when we give these black box systems the power to act autonomously. Autonomy means the machine can make choices and take actions without a human holding its hand. The researchers point out that when you combine a black box with autonomous actions, you get unpredictability. You might not be able to control the system, and it raises huge ethical and safety concerns. Other scientists have tried to fix this with technical solutions, like a technology called explainable AI. Explainable AI tries to force the computer to explain its brain thought process. But this paper argues that technical fixes are just not enough. Instead, you'll likely say we need to use our practical judgment, our personal virtue, and our deep human intuition. Let me explain this idea of practical judgment in a fun way. The researchers want us to think of our judgment as a finite resource, like a battery meter on your smartphone. When you wake up, your judgment meter is at 100%. As you make hard decisions throughout the day, your judgment battery drains. If you are tired, stressed, or overwhelmed by information, the battery drops to zero, and you might make terrible, unsafe mistakes. The paper suggests a golden rule for using opaque AI. You should only let the black box make decisions for you when your inhuman judgment battery is running dangerously low. You have no other safe choice. This requires the human virtue of knowing your own limits, being honest with yourself, and having the courage to say you need help. This is fundamentally different from other technologies. While traditional rule-based computer systems just follow strict and bending instructions, an explainable AI tries to translate machine math into human words. This humanistic approach says the real safety net is the character of the human operator. Humans have a special sensitivity to context, meaning we can look at a situation and just know what matters. Even if we cannot put it into code, we can see the big picture, feel empathy, and understand unwritten rules. You might be wondering, how does this actually apply to our everyday lives? Well, let me give you case-specific application examples based on the concepts in this paper, and show you the real-world impact they could have. First, let us look at the medical field, specifically doctors using diagnostic artificial intelligence. Imagine a busy emergency room doctor. The hospital has a new opaque AI system that looks at patients' scans and autonomously recommends treatments. According to this paper, the doctor should not just blindly trust the machine for every patient. Instead, early in the shift, they should rely on their own medical intuition and experience. But after a grueling 12-hour shift, and the doctor feels that judgment battery is almost at zero, that is the exact right moment to delegate the initial sorting of patients to the AI. The impact here is massive. By applying human virtue and recognizing their own fatigue, the doctor prevents dangerous medical errors, ensuring patients stay safe while effectively balancing the workload. Second, let us think about autonomous driving in smart traffic systems. Many modern cars have self-driving features that rely on complex, opaque deep learning models. Suppose you are driving home in terrible weather. The paper teaches us that you should constantly assess your own driving capacity. If you are driving on a quiet, familiar neighborhood street, you keep control because your judgment is sufficient. However, or if you suddenly find yourself on a chaotic, multi-lane highway in pouring rain, and you feel totally overwhelmed, your cognitive load is too high. In this moment, applying your practical wisdom means deciding to engage the self-driving assist, or purposefully offloading the task to preserve your remaining mental energy for taking back control. You exit the highway. The real impact is a drastic reduction in car accidents, because drivers learn to partner with their cars based on their own internal judgment meter, rather than just letting the car do whatever it wants all the time. Finally, for our third example, let us look at the world of finance and business decisions. Imagine a small business owner who uses an advanced black box AI to manage their inventory and set daily prices. The AI is completely opaque, so the owner does not know why it suddenly lowers the price of winter coats in the middle of summer. If the owner just follows the machine, they might lose money. But applying the lessons from this paper, a business owner uses their human intuition. They know their local customers, they understand the community, and they realize a local summer festival is happening, which changes buying habits in a way the AI could never understand. Nor only lets the AI handle routine, boring supply orders when they're too busy with customers, saving their own judgment for the creative, contextual pricing strategies. The impact here is that human workers are not de-skilled or replaced by machines. Instead, they are elevated. They use the AI to clear away the clutter, protecting the human judgment for the most important, nuanced decisions that keep the business thriving. Right, so to wrap it all up, this incredible paper reminds us that we do not need to be afraid of the black box. As long as we remember how special human beings are, no machine can replace your empathy, a life experience, or your moral compass. By treating our judgment as a precious resource and cultivating good virtues, we can safely team up with even the most mysterious technologies. Thank you so much for joining me today in our little radio classroom. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember to keep your judgment batteries fully charged. See you next time.